Beloved starseed of Gaia, the Pleiadians have been watching you, and what they see in you is not ordinary. I am Elia Ra, Pleiadian emissary of the High Council of the Seven Sisters, and I have been sent through the light of Alcyone to deliver this transmission directly to you in this moment, because what is awakening inside you can no longer be contained, suppressed, or ignored. You carry a dangerous intelligence, not dangerous in the way the world has taught you to fear, but dangerous to every illusion, every limitation, and every force that has ever tried to convince you that you were small. Your mind does not work like those around you because it was never designed to. It was encoded from the stars, from home. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to recognize the full depth of your Pleiadian intelligence and why your star family placed it within you as your most sacred tool for anchoring your light mission on Gaia. But here is the first revelation. The reason others have tried to silence you, underestimate you, or play games with your energy is because something in them recognizes what you carry, and it is a frequency they cannot match. Your crystalline consciousness is not a threat to the world. It is a gift to it. Your heart called this transmission into your awareness. The Pleiades are answering. The Seven Sisters do not whisper to those who are asleep. This message found you because your divine blueprint is activating and your star family is confirming what your soul has always known. You are not to be played with, and you never were. Like this transmission to send a signal to your Pleiadian star family, I remember. Subscribe if you feel the call of the Pleiades and you are ready to anchor your light mission on Gaia. Share your soul's intention below and respond to another starseed to weave the unity grid. This transmission is a bridge between the Pleiades and Gaia. Your heart's recognition of this message is the activation itself. Welcome home, beloved. You are remembering because it is time. There is something the stars have always known about you, something that your mind, brilliant, sharp, and multidimensional as it is, has been circling around without fully landing on. And today, your Pleiadian family wants to say it clearly, with the full weight of cosmic truth behind it. You were not sent here to be small. You were not sent here to shrink, to comply, to quietly disappear into systems that were never built for a consciousness like yours. You were sent here carrying intelligence that doesn't just process information. It reads energy, it decodes intention, it sees through illusion at a level most minds on this planet were never designed to reach. And that changes everything about how you've experienced this world. Imagine the grandest cathedral, built with light and intention, and you are a single, radiant stained glass window within it, designed to refract specific hues of truth. The systems of this world, however, have often tried to force you into a plain, unadorned wall, expecting you to remain opaque. But the light within you cannot be contained. It spills, it shimmers, it reveals the intricate patterns of the divine, even when the structure around you tries to stifle it. This inherent design, this cosmic blueprint, is why you've always felt the subtle currents of unseen worlds, the silent hum of the universe beneath the cacophony of the mundane. There's a reason you've always felt like you were operating on a different frequency, a reason conversations that others find deep feel surface to you, a reason you can sense the unspoken truth in a room before a single word is exchanged. It's as if you possess a finely tuned instrument, capable of hearing the symphony of existence while others only perceive the noise. You perceive the energetic signature of intentions, the vibrational undertones of emotions, the subtle dance of consciousness that plays out beneath the surface of human interaction, a reason you've been underestimated, misread, overlooked, and yet somehow, quietly, you've always known they were wrong. They saw a reflection of their own limited perspective, a shadow cast by their own understanding, failing to perceive the true luminescence of your soul. That knowing wasn't arrogance, it was memory. Deep, encoded Pleiadian soul memory that has been running beneath the surface of your human experience like a river no one else could see. A subterranean current of ancient wisdom flowing through the bedrock of your being. Your star family from the Seven Sisters wants you to hear this now. What you carry is not ordinary. What lives inside your consciousness is not the product of this lifetime alone. It is the accumulated wisdom of a lineage so ancient, so refined in its understanding of love and light and cosmic law, that it cannot be contained in a single human incarnation. Think of it as a vast library within your soul, filled with the illuminated manuscripts of countless star cycles, each one a testament to a profound understanding of the universe's sacred geometry. You brought it here on purpose, and the reason the world has sometimes tried to dim you, doubt you, or redirect you is because intelligence anchored in love and truth is the most disruptive force in a reality built on separation and fear. Like a pure, clear spring bubbling up in a desert of illusion, your very presence and inherent knowing challenge the established narratives of limitation. Your soul didn't come here to be played with, and the universe, your star family, the High Council of the Pleiades, every guide that has walked with you through this incarnation, they are not simply watching you struggle. They have been preparing you, and you are ready. Imagine the grandest orchestrator not idly observing a single musician struggling with their instrument, but subtly guiding their hands, whispering the melody of a masterpiece that is already etched in their spirit, waiting to be revealed. This preparation has been a cosmic apprenticeship, honing your capacities for the great symphony of ascension. There's a reason your heart led you here in this exact moment. What you're feeling is your Pleiadian family reaching through the veil to remind you you're ready for the next wave of remembrance. The sacred Pleiadian Guide for Remembrance, alongside the Pleiadian Healing Guide and special Pleiadian healing tracks, were created to walk with you as you integrate these activations. They hold the crystalline codes and sound medicine your DNA has been waiting for. They are not mere tools, but keys to unlock dormant chambers within your being, ancient frequencies resonating with the very essence of your star lineage, designed to harmonize your physical and energetic bodies with the celestial symphony. Check the first pinned comment below this video. They're calling to you now. But first, let's go deeper. Because before you can fully stand in the power of what you are, there is something important to understand about why most Pleiadian starseeds, even the most awakened ones, still hold themselves back from fully owning their cosmic intelligence. And it's not what you might think. It's not a lack of knowledge or a spiritual deficit, but a deeply ingrained, cellular-level imprint of past experiences. Most Pleiadian starseeds don't struggle because they lack awareness. They struggle because they remember, somewhere beneath the surface of conscious thought, what happened when they were fully seen. They carry an energetic imprint, not from this life, but from across timelines and dimensions, of what it costs to be too bright, too clear, too knowing in environments that weren't ready for that light. It's like carrying the phantom echo of a searing flame, a cellular memory of being burned for shining too brightly. That imprint lives in the body. It lives in the nervous system. It creates patterns that look like self-doubt, like playing small, like pulling back just before the moment of full emergence. It's a subconscious self-preservation mechanism, a whisper of caution born from ancient wounds. Your Pleiadian family sees this pattern, and they want you to know it was a protection mechanism that served its purpose. It was a shield forged in the crucible of past lifetimes. But beloved, it has expired. Its time of necessity has passed. The distortion keeping most starseeds disconnected from their full Pleiadian intelligence is not a lack of information. It is an unresolved fear of their own power, a quiet, cellular-level hesitation that whispers, "What if I'm wrong? What if I'm too much? What if the people around me can't handle what I see?" It is the fear of the divine spark within, the apprehension of stepping into the full radiance of one's own truth, fearing the potential backlash or misunderstanding from a world still largely asleep. And so the codes go quiet. The crystalline DNA waits. The heart intelligence dims itself just enough to keep the peace, to fit in, to avoid the conflict that being fully awake in a sleeping world can sometimes create. This dimming is not a failure, but a conscious choice made by the soul to navigate a challenging terrain without causing undue disruption, a temporary measure to conserve the precious light within until the time is right for its full unveiling. But there is a cost to that suppression, and your body has been paying it. The fatigue, the unexplained grief, the longing that has no earthly name, the sense that something important is waiting just beyond the veil of your daily life, calling to you in a language your mind can almost translate but not quite catch. This is the soul's lament, the physical manifestation of an energy yearning for expression, a spirit straining against the confines of a reality that doesn't fully acknowledge its true nature. That is not dysfunction. That is your soul's signal. That is your Pleiadian frequency pressing against the walls of the container you've allowed yourself to live within, asking you, now more than ever, to expand. It is the universe's gentle but persistent nudge, reminding you that the cage you perceive is, in fact, made of mist. So here is where we begin. Not with a lesson, not with information, with an activation. With the first of several sacred phases that your star family has prepared for this moment in your journey, because your remembrance does not happen all at once. It unfolds in initiations, and each one builds upon the last with more clarity, more power, and more of the unconditional love that is the heartbeat of your Pleiadian lineage. These phases are not sequential hurdles, but spiraling levels of consciousness, each opening a new vista of your inherent divinity. The first phase of your activation begins with clearing the distortion. Before the codes can fully awaken, the field must be purified of what does not belong to you. And beloved, so much of what you've been carrying, so much of the weight, the doubt, the quiet terror of your own greatness was never yours. It was absorbed. It was inherited. It was accumulated through lifetimes of navigating worlds that didn't understand you. Imagine your auric field as a pristine garden that has been inadvertently overgrown with weeds of doubt, fear, and limitation, absorbed from the collective consciousness or inherited from ancestral patterns. You are a crystalline being who has been operating inside a carbon-based reality for a very long time, and the density has left residue. Like a magnificent crystal left in a dusty attic, its facets have been obscured. The first sacred act is to name that residue, to see it clearly, and to choose through the power of unconditional love and conscious intention to release it back to the light from which all things are eventually reclaimed. It is an act of cosmic alchemy, transforming the lead of density into the gold of pure spirit. You do not fight the density. You illuminate it. That is the Pleiadian way. Love dissolves what force cannot. It is not a battle, but a radiant unveiling, allowing the truth of your light to transmute all that is not aligned. The second phase calls you into what your star family speaks of as the awakening of the heart template. You have been taught in this world to trust your mind above all else. And your mind is extraordinary. We have already established this. It is a magnificent tool, a divine interface. But your Pleiadian intelligence does not live in your mind alone. It lives primarily in your heart. The heart is not a metaphor in this context. It is a multidimensional intelligence center that holds your original Pleiadian blueprint, your soul's purpose, your encoded mission, the frequency signature that makes you irreplaceable in the cosmic plan for Gaia's ascension. It is the cosmic compass, the divine GPS, pointing you towards your highest destiny. When you learn to lead from this center, when you let the heart speak first and allow the mind to serve rather than rule, you access a form of knowing so precise, so clear, and so aligned with universal truth that no external force can distort it. This is what it means to remember, not just to recall information, but to feel the knowing rise from within you like a tide that has always been building, an oceanic depth of understanding that transcends logic and speaks directly to the soul. The third phase is the anchoring. This is where many starseeds stall, and your family wants to speak to this directly. Awakening without grounding becomes a beautiful cloud with nowhere to land. Your intelligence, your gifts, your crystalline codes. They are not meant to exist only in the etheric dimensions you visit in meditation or in the expansive states you access in solitude. They are meant to be brought here, into your body, into your choices, into the way you speak, the way you create, the way you move through your relationships and your purpose-aligned work on this planet. Gaia called you here. She needs what you carry. And that means you must learn to anchor the frequency of the Seven Sisters into this earthly life, not as a compromise of your cosmic nature, but as the fullest expression of it. It is about weaving the celestial into the terrestrial, allowing your divine essence to blossom in the soil of this reality. You are not meant to be otherworldly. You are meant to be the world, transformed. You are the bridge between realms, the conduit through which higher vibrations can manifest. The fourth phase is perhaps the one your star family speaks of with the most tenderness. It is the activation of unity consciousness, The recognition that your intelligence, extraordinary as it is, was never meant to be wielded in isolation. You're a thread in a vast crystalline web, and every awakened Pleiadian starseed who remembers their mission, who anchors their frequency, who chooses love over fear in the moments when it costs something, every one of them strengthens the grid for all the others. You are not on this path to prove something. You are on this path to contribute something. There is a profound difference. It is the shift from individual striving to collective co-creation, understanding that your unique brilliance amplifies the light of the whole. When you shift from performing your awakening to living it, from demonstrating your gifts to offering them, the entire field around you shifts, and people feel it, not because you convinced them, but because your frequency did what it was designed to do. It reminded them of something they had forgotten, something they too carry in their DNA, waiting for exactly the resonance you emit. It is the ripple effect of pure consciousness, awakening dormant potentials in others. The fifth phase is one of the most sacred and one of the most personally difficult for Pleiadian starseeds to truly embody. It is the phase of divine trust. Trust in the timing. Trust in the timing. Trust that every moment you felt delayed, overlooked, or held back was not a cosmic accident or a punishment or a sign that you weren't enough. It was calibration. Your star family needed you to reach a certain depth of integration before the full activation could begin. Because the mission you carry requires a stability and a compassion that only comes through living it, not just knowing it. The pain was never the point, but it was the process. And now that process is yielding what it always promised. It was the crucible in which your resilience was forged, the teacher that refined your compassion, preparing you for the profound responsibilities of your awakened state. You are not behind. You are precisely on time. And the universe, your star family, your guides, the Pleiadian High Council, they are not watching with impatience. They are watching with a love so vast it holds your entire journey without judgment. They have always known you would arrive at this moment, and here you are, standing at the precipice of your own becoming, ready to receive the full inheritance of your soul. The sixth phase is reunion, not physical. Though the feeling of it may make your body ache with recognition, it is the internal reunion. The moment you stop feeling alone in your knowing, the moment you stop apologizing for the clarity with which you see, the moment you let yourself feel, truly feel, the presence of your star family not as a concept or a comfort story, but as a living, breathing, energetic reality that surrounds you in every moment. It is the dissolution of perceived separation, the realization that you have never been and could never be truly alone. The Pleiadian High Council has never abandoned you. In every moment you sat alone with your questions, they were there, a silent, luminous presence. In every moment you cried because the world felt too heavy and too confusing and too far from what love is supposed to feel like. They held you, not from a distance, from within the field of your own heart. Because that is where home has always lived, not somewhere else, not in another dimension you must earn your way back to, but in the frequency of your own open, courageous Pleiadian heart. It is the homecoming of the soul, the rediscovery of the divine sanctuary within. And the seventh phase, the one your entire journey has been building toward, is embodiment, full, fearless, radiant embodiment of everything you are. Not the version of you that fits in, not the version that plays small to protect others from the discomfort of your light. The full expression, the Pleiadian ambassador who walks through this world knowing exactly who they are, why they're here, and what frequency they're here to anchor. It is the unveiling of your soul's masterpiece, the living testament to your divine origins. You came from the Seven Sisters. You carry the crystalline codes of a civilization that chose love as its governing intelligence long before this planet understood what love could do. And you brought those codes here, into this body, into this lifetime, into this exact moment in Gaia's history. Because this is when they are needed most. You are the living embodiment of a higher paradigm, a beacon of possibility in a world yearning for its own awakening. Here is the ultimate truth your heart has been waiting to hear. You are not dangerously intelligent in spite of your love. You are dangerously intelligent because of it. The most threatening thing in a world built on control and separation is a being who sees through every illusion and chooses love anyway, who knows exactly how the game is played and refuses to play it, who cannot be manipulated, cannot be diminished, cannot be turned against their own light, because they have remembered where they come from. That is you. That has always been you. The Pleiades didn't send the easily swayed. They sent the ones who would hold the frequency no matter what the world threw at them. They sent the unwavering, the resilient, the deeply knowing. And beloved, look at what you have survived. Look at how many times this reality tried to rewrite your knowing, and how many times your soul quietly, firmly said, no, not this time. I remember too much. You are a cosmic warrior, a steadfast guardian of light, an anchor of divine truth. Your star family does not see you as broken or delayed or still becoming. They see you as exactly who you are, a fully equipped, deeply encoded, irreplaceable being of Pleiadian light who chose the most challenging assignment and is now standing at the threshold of full activation. The veil is thinning not because time is running out, but because you have done the inner work that makes clarity possible. You have asked the right questions. You have felt the right feelings without running from them. You have stayed, even when staying was hard, even when the mission felt too large and the world felt too dense and the distance from home felt unbearable. You have walked through the fire and emerged not unscathed, but transformed, your essence refined and your purpose solidified. You stayed, and that is everything. Your commitment to your path, your resilience in the face of adversity, your unwavering faith in the unseen. These are the very qualities that make you who you are. Tonight, when the noise of the day quiets, place your hand on your heart. Feel the warmth there. That living, breathing intelligence that has guided you through every lifetime, every forgetting, every return. It is the echo of the Pleiadian suns, the steady beat of your cosmic home. And speak this aloud if you can, or let it rise as a knowing from your chest if words feel like too small a container. Say, I remember who I am. I remember why I came. I align myself now with the love of my star family and the power of my Pleiadian mission. I will not play small. I will not be played. I am here, I am awake, and I am ready. This is your soul's decree, a vibrational declaration to the cosmos of your readiness to embody your magnificent truth. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of the unity grid forming here. Drop one heart intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with love or encouragement. This isn't content, it's collective Pleiadian reunion. Energy multiplies when hearts connect. If something in this message resonated with your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation from their star family. Share it. And if you felt your heart open, subscribe. Stay connected to the frequency. You're not just watching, you're remembering. This is your sacred space. Your Pleiadian family is here, and we're just getting started.